Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing today? We're gonna do had a little cold, but it's going away. Uh, the wine, the blackberry, uh, apple juice wine I made the other week. The small one, I had one little, about little less than a half a gallon. Oh, I had a little less than a half a gallon in one left. It didn't have near as much apple juice in it as the 1 gallon I got in there. It's got had a little bit more blackberry. Hope y'all can understand me. It's right here in my chest, right there. Been stuck there for days. I've been taking Mucinex. It's starting to break it up pretty good now. But I took 2 COVID tests, so it ain't COVID. Just chest cold. Probably because that room I sleep in stays like a friggin' ice box. Can't sleep no other way, hell. It's at least a little bit hot. I can't sleep. I might as well just get up. But yeah, here it is. I've had it in the freezer. Letting some more of the settlement settle out of it for about 4 hours. It's pretty dark because, like I said, it didn't. You can see some of the blackberries down there in the bottom. You can see it. I mean, it's blackberry color, hell. This be first for me, first for you. In this little small batch I did, I used 1/4 tablespoon of bread yeast, Freshman's yeast. Usually gives you a good volume. If you don't add too much of the yeast, if you over yeast it, it will give it an off flavor. But if you give it just little amounts that for a minute, it will do just fine. So this is the small batch. I know the big batch is gonna taste different because it it had almost 3/4 of a gallon of apple juice and the rest blackberry. But let's give it a try. Tastes like a dry red wine. I mean, I think I added 3/4 of a cup of sugar to it. But yeah, it ate all the sugar. So it's dry. It probably I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's not the best I've ever made. It's not the worst I've ever made. It ain't pouring out in the sink. Worst I've ever made. Just I don't like dry. dry red wine. So what I would have to do is to drink this, I'd have to probably do nothing because I'm probably finna drink it and see if I can knock this shit out of me. But if I had a bunch of bottles of this and instead of pouring it out, throwing it away, or just leaving it and giving it away, I'd add a little bit of sugar to it, bring the sweet content up. That's all. Stoneyard Vineyards told me how to make this. Well, he's got a video on his channel. You can go back and watch it. But he used the wine yeast, and I didn't have time to get none. Damn, gnats trying to get out to my wine. Yeah, it not bad. Like I said, it's just a little dry. You put a tablespoon of sugar in it, or a teaspoon. Just start out with a teaspoon, put a little sugar in it, stir it up. It bring it right out the pour, but I can almost guarantee that the other one's going to have a lot better flavor to it because it was like good measurements of blackberry and apple juice. And I used a different yeast on it. I didn't use bread yeast on it. So if y'all want to see how I made it, just go back a couple of lives, and I still ain't got me another phone yet, so that'll let me video. I can video with, hell, I got 4 GoPros over there. Then I have to take them off the GoPro, put them on the computer, and then I had to go to the computer, and then I had to. It's just so much. But I could do that. Shit, I've done it before. Got a bunch of videos on here off my GoPro. Off my drone. But yeah, if you ain't tried to give it a try, you might like it, you might not. If you want to see how I made it, you can. And oh yeah, these were fresh strawberries. I mean, strawberries. I'll go put me a couple of damn cherries in there with it. What's up, Mr. R? But this blackberry apple, pretty tasty, 12%. Tastes like a dry red wine. Like I say, if you wanted to add a little, take the dryness out, just add a little bit of sugar to it and then stir it up. But I'm sure the other batch will be better. This was just a small batch I made. A quarter of a gallon. Well, that's what it made right there. The little batch I made. The other one will be a full gallon. So cheers, everybody, and hope y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. And Mr. R, thank you for commenting on my videos and stopping in and saying hello. If I don't quit talking, I'm going to lose my damn voice. So we're going to go try to drink this and see if we can't get rid of this stuff. We might even add a little something else to it. Make it a little stronger, if you know what I mean. Cheers. Bye-bye.